Hello, learners. You are welcome to today's lesson. I'm Sarah Ewusiwa Kranti, your math facilitator. I'll be taking you through mathematics for Basic 5, and this is our 5th lesson on numbers. Before we begin, let's go through the objectives for today. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to compare numbers using less than, greater than, or equal to. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to compare numbers using these signs. Okay, learners, let's go through the homework for the previous lesson. And I believe you were able to do it. Very good. This is what I have. You were to write these numbers in words, but then I didn't bring the commas. You remember the rule. Before you be able to read or write numbers, you should be able to separate the digits with commas or space. So you had this 36,520. So in words, this is how it should be. 36,520. Yes, just assess yourself. Mark it. If your sibling is by you, exchange your work and then you mark it. The second one, you have this 86738. You have to separate it with a comma or a space. I did mine with a comma. I separated it with a comma. So 3 digits, then you bring a comma or a space. Okay, so this reads 86,738. I hope you have it. And the third one, it reads 109,103,145. Good. I know my students are good. All right. Let's look at the last one. And the last one, we had a huge amount. And what is it? 111 billion. 783,491,019. Yes, that is it for the assignment, and I hope you were able to do it. Fantastic. Now let's go to today's lesson. Let's go through the objectives again. Yes. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to compare numbers using these signs. And what are they? I'll take you through. All right. The first sign, you have this. And it is not new. This sign is the less than sign. So wherever you see this sign, it is the less than sign. And this is how we spell it. This is the symbol, less than. And the next one is greater than. Greater than. This is the symbol. And the last symbol, we have the equal to, which we use it all the time. Equal to. This is how we spell it. So the less than, it is used when we are comparing things. If the first one is smaller than the other, we use the less than sign. And then the greater, if something is bigger. And equal, if they are the same. Okay, so let's try these questions. Compare the following numbers using less than, greater than, or the equal to signs. Learners, if you want to compare numbers, first of all, I want you to count the digits that you are working with. So the first example, we have 2,123 and then 7,854. We are comparing these two numbers. These numbers we can easily tell or insert the sign, but whenever you are given numbers to compare, first of all, count the digits you are working with. So the first one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 digits. Let's move to the next number. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. They all have the same digits of numbers, 4, 4. Good. Now we begin to compare the digits one after the other. We compare the digits one after the other. So here we start comparing with the first one. You don't start from the bottom. So first one, the first is 2 for this, and then when we come here, it is 7. We can easily tell. Yes. So you see that the first digit of this number is 2, and the first digit of this number is 7. So we can quickly compare the two digits, 2 and then 7. You can see that 2 is smaller than 7. So here we can insert the less than sign. Since 2 is smaller or less than 7, it means this digit is less than this. So 2,123 is less than 7,854. I hope you are following. So quickly pick your pen, your pencils, and then insert the sign for me. All right, learners, I hope you have done that. Yes, I want to do mine. Which sign did you use? I believe you used the less than sign. 2,123 is less than 7,854. So let's insert the less than sign. And this is the less than sign. Learners, let's insert the sign. Since we know 2 is less than 7, let's insert the sign, our less than sign. I want you to do the second one for me. We are comparing this and then this. Which sign should we put or insert? First, you count the number of digits you are working with. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This number has 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 4 as well. So begin comparing the digits one by one. So here, the first digit is 7. When we move to this number, it is 7 as well. So we can't say that one is less or greater than the other. Let's move to the next digit. Since the first digits are the same, let's move to the other digit. So we have 8, and there is 8 here too. Okay, let's move. 9, we have 9. All right, the last one here, it is 2, and this is 1. So it is between the 2 and then the 1. Let's compare. 2 and then 1. What can we say? We can say that 2 is bigger than 1. Therefore, 7,892 is greater than 7,891. Did you see that? Alright, which sign should we insert? Is it the less than or the greater than or equal to? They are not equal. The first digit is greater than, the first number is greater than the second number. Therefore, we should insert the greater than sign. Good. I hope you have done yours. As for the third one, I will leave it for you. Quickly do the comparing and then insert the sign for me. You have just few seconds to do that. Okay, I hope you are done. Let's do it together, learners. So, as usual, let's count the digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first number has 5 digits. What about the second number? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It also has 5 digits. Now let's compare the numbers. The digits one by one. Starting from their first digit. So here it is 6. Let's move to the next number. The digit here is 1. So we can stop here. 6 and then 1. We can say that 6 is greater than 1. Therefore, this number is greater than this. So we have to insert the greater than sign. Since we read from left to right, this number is greater than this number. So we insert the greater than sign. Do that for me. If you had it wrong, just correct it. Okay, another example. We are comparing this number and this. Which sign are we using? First, you count the digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we have 1, 2, 3. You can see that the first number has 4 digits and the second number has 3 digits. So automatically, the higher the number of digits, the bigger. When you count and the digits are higher than the other one, you can conclude that the one with the highest or the higher digits becomes the greater number. Here we have 4 and then this one has 3. So we can say that this number is greater than this. Therefore, 2,301 is greater than 845. So let's insert our sign. We are continuing with the examples. The fifth example. You have this number and this. Always try and count the digits of the numbers. This is the number. 1, 0, and 0 are the digits of this number. So we are counting the digits. So here we have 1, 2, 3. And this has 1, 2. So 100 is greater than 70. Do we all agree? Yes, 100 is greater than 70. Kindly put the sign over there for me, the greater than sign. I want you to compare this for me. Compare this number and this, and then you put in the sign. Since you know the trick, first of all, you count the number of digits. When you count and one is greater than the other, fine. You insert your sign. If they are the same, you compare the digits one by one. I want you to do it for me. Okay, stop and then let's do it together. You see, the reason why we compare the digits one by one, you see, the first digit here is 5, and this is 6. Someone might say that this is 5 and this is 6, so this number is greater or less than the other. No, we don't do it this way. Count the number of digits for both numbers. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 digits here. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4. You see? So you can't just look at the numbers and then determine which one is greater or less than the other. Alright. Now we know that this digit, the digit of this number is higher than that of this. So we can say that this number is greater than this. Are we there? Yes. This number is in 10,000 and this number is in thousands. You remember our place value. When we start, this is ones, tens, hundreds, and then thousands. So you see that this number is in thousands. Let's come to this. This is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and then 10,000. So this is in 10,000. And 10,000 is greater than 1,000. Good. So 52,489 is greater than 6,520. Let's insert the sign. Good. We are not done. The 7th example. Do you want to try? Let's do it together. We have this and that. So let's begin by counting the digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 for this number. And here it has 1, 2, 3. 3 digits. So we can quickly say that 2,350 is greater than 250. Our last example, learners. Our last example. We have this and this. We are comparing. I will leave this for you to do it. When you are done, we will all do it together and then compare the answers. So try. The 8th example. Are we done? Okay. Let's do it together. Just as I said, we count the number of digits for both numbers. The first number, let's count the digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 4 digits. What about the second number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and then 5. 4 digits and then 5 digits. Yes, 5 is greater than 4. But when we are reading, we read from left to right. Therefore, we are going to base on this one to put in the sign. So 4 digits and then 5 digits. You see that 4 is less than 5. 4 digits is less than 5 digits. So this number, 9,541, is less than 23,549. Let's put in the sign, the less than sign. Okay, learners, I hope you have enjoyed today's lesson, and it is quite simple. Alright, before we leave, you know, I cannot leave you without an assignment. But we say that practice makes man perfect. I want you to do this at home for me when you are free. So this is your assignment. You are going to compare the numbers. You are going to compare these numbers using greater than, less than, or equal to sign. Quickly get your book and then you copy the assignment in. Compare the numbers using greater than, less than, or equal to sign. For you to remember, I want you to write this on top. Compare the following numbers using greater than, less than, or equal to sign. When you are done, you write these. You have just 4. 4, yes, just 4. Okay, learners, all too soon, we have come to the end of today's lesson. Until we meet again, have the best